I'm finally getting going on Monday. Oh, by the way, anybody watch UFC this weekend? Oh, my... Dude, I was going to call you and see if you were around. Honest to God, I was going to pause this fight I was watching. First of all, I watch all the prims. You can tell I don't get off my ass on the weekends. I watch all the prims. The first 3 fights is 3 knockouts. I mean, Dana White must be going, this is just the best advertising in the world. You didn't have to pay for this. It wasn't pay-per-view. You have the ESPN Plus, the app, whatever. Anywho. I'm digressing, I realize it, but I have to. Did you guys see the fight before the big fight, which was a great fight, too, by the way? Dominic Cruz versus this guy from Ecuador, Vera, his last name is. He looked like he was right out of MS-13. Neck tat, covered until like he was right. Fucking scraggly beard, crazy eyes. Anyways, that was the main event. The fight before it is a black kid from Uganda. He came here when he was 10, so he's American. But, I mean, he was blacker than a fucking snow tire. I mean, black. I mean, you know, what's that got to do? I'm just saying. I'll tell you why. He's pitch black. He's fighting a redneck from Tennessee. A redneck with short blonde hair, bug eyes, Nate Landwehr. Nate Landwehr. He calls himself Nate the Train. Anyhow, I hope you guys didn't record it, whatever. Anyhow, first round, the black guy knocks Landwehr. I don't mean just stunned him and hurt him a little. You know how guys get stunned and they find their footing and start fighting again? Knocked him one of these, where his arms are down by his side and he goes down face first. Out like a light, right? But while he's down there, if you watch UFC, they always come in and pop you in the face while you're laying there. He popped him in the face and he woke him up. Like doing this. That's how crazy this is. I swear to God. Even the announcers go, I've never seen that before. Next thing you know, Nate Landwehr is pounding on this guy like a fucking... And they kneed each other in the face in about the middle of the second round. It's only a 3-round fight. Halfway through the second round, Landwehr is beating this guy. Even the announcers are going, he broke his will. He broke his will. The black guy almost didn't want anything to do with him. But then Nate Landwehr's doing this. While the guy's on the ground, Landwehr's got his back to him, doing this to the crowd like he's a WWE guy. This guy gets up, and they start going at it again. And he starts landing. Dude, I had nobody to talk to. My late great friend's dead. I was almost crying. It was so sad. I couldn't believe this. And the best part, so anyways, the fucking redneck wins, okay? Beats the guy into submission. They go to interview right after the fight. 20,000 people are... He goes, hey, y'all, shut up. It gets all quiet. He goes, my mama ain't raised no bitch. Place goes fucking insane. And the guy goes, how did you went to the body and the head, how did you execute that against such a great fighter? He goes, I fucking showed up. I'm like, oh my God, I got a new favorite athlete. Oh, my mama ain't raised no bitch. That's the greatest quote in the history of sport. 20,000. And here's the other thing. It's a black guy fighting a redneck, and it was in San Diego. So it sounded like 90% of the audience was Mexican, because they would go nuts when the Mexican fighters. It was so American and so great. You understand? I can't believe people still watching WWE and shit. These are real personalities. This kid's a fucking maniac. And the black guy he beat is going to be, I think the kid was only 20. He's going to be a motherfucker. Because he almost had Nate out in the first round. It's one of my major sports now. I can't fucking help it. No, didn't have to pay. The app, whatever that costs him. Anyhow, Nate the Train Landwehr. Remember that name. Because he yaps better than Ali and Terrell Owens put together. He's got a big yap, and he takes over every room he goes into. All right, back to this homosexual. Just the opposite, this piece of shit.